Breakdown Media, we live. Here we go. Here we go. What's up, Robert? Shouts out to Robert. It's in the building. When you come in, hit that like button if you can. Subscribe to the channel if you're not. And we're going to get started. Robert's in here early. Yeah, man. I apologize for being late. I had to set things up at the last minute. And the snow started finally here in Texas. And we had to run outside and check out the snow. Yeah, winter storm did make me late. Yo, because we up here waiting on the snow. It's supposed to be what, I don't know, 5 inches, 6 inches. It say 8 inches. I don't know. So we're up here waiting for the snow, and it's showing on the radar that it's supposed to be coming down hard, and you go outside and it's nothing. So we were waiting. So watching TV on YouTube, and all of a sudden it started coming down hard. So we went outside and checked it out. And yeah, man, glad you're here, Robert. Hello, Cass. No snowplows. We're gonna have to make our own snowplow. I heard up north, like the people with means up north, they get the heated driveways. They get the heated driveways made. I'm sure that's expensive. It sounds expensive, but those heated driveways, so you don't have to plow snow in your driveway. It just, I guess, automatically melts or doesn't accumulate in the ice. But but yeah, man. Hey, glad you're here for this live. I'm sorry you missed the last one, but if you got those notifications on, it's gonna let you know. And we'll probably go live again tomorrow. But glad you're here, Robert. We appreciate it. And y'all see the title. Y'all see the title. Winter Storm Enzo. That's the name that they gave it. I have no idea. I didn't do enough research to know where the name Enzo came from, but I seen that's what they're calling it. So if anybody knows where the name came from, Enzo, which I think is a really cool name. Um, Not sure about what name a kid Enzo, but definitely a dog. I think Enzo is a great name for a dog. But if anyone knows where to get that name from, let me know. All right. I think it's a cool name. Enzo. So Winter Storm Enzo, will it thwart the operations for UPS in the southern states? Because I know Texas is affected, even in the panhandle is affected. West Texas, Southeast Texas, Louisiana is affected. I believe Mississippi as well. And of course you have Tennessee, you have Kentucky, Arkansas. Pretty much that whole belt area is affected by the winter storm. So um we're asking a question tonight on this night, January 20th, MLK Day, and we're asking a question: will this winter storm screw up operations for UPS and other carriers, USPS, FedEx, DHL, Amazon to a lesser degree? And I mean, has anyone ordered Amazon stuff that they may or may not expect it on time? I know we was about to order something earlier, and it said delivery day will be next week sometime. So I'm not sure if that's affected by the weather, or that's just gonna be how long it would normally take that package to get from there to here. But I believe we ordered it. I'm not sure. We got to check on that. But that's what we're talking about tonight. We don't plan on being on here for an extended period of time, but we want to touch bases with you guys to see, are you getting snow? Where you at? Are you getting snow? Is it heavy? Is it light? Do you plan on working tomorrow? Let me know. Do you plan on staying in, working from home, playing in the snow, going to work? Hopefully all the good stuff. So what is your plans for tomorrow? And I'm going to tell you my plans for tomorrow in a second. Not really sure. Well, tomorrow is a big question, but we'll get to that in a minute. So if you're new to the show, this is season 1, episode 8. Season 1, episode 8. Today is the 20th, so we're pushing out the episodes because we're trying to make sure we keep you guys informed and engaged in what's going on here at Brick Dot Media. So we appreciate all the love, all the subs. We appreciate all the likes, the comments, and the live chat, and also the shares. We appreciate it all. All right. So Robert, if you're still here, Robert, is there anything you needed to ask me, or did you catch it on another video? Let me know. All right. Just let me know. Enzo was Ferrari's first name. I don't know, but I'm taking off here in Florida, Italia. Okay. Oh, so you're a Ferrari fan? I'm assuming, right? That's dope if you are. Yeah. So you're taking off tomorrow? So are y'all getting snow? Are you referring to the workday tomorrow? Let me know. Let's see. Let's try something here. We're gonna experiment right quick. All right. We're playing around with the new software. Let's see. We get it done. Okay, so Ferrari used to be named Enzo. Is that what I'm hearing? Just trying to understand. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As you come through the door, if you don't mind hitting that like button and send us a wave. Let us know you're here. Give us a shout out where you're from or where you at or where you're trying to go. All right, let us know. Yeah, so today's been well, today's been good, you know. And a big question with the weather situation, we've been asking ourselves like, will UPS let us know at a decent time today what's going to be the plan for tomorrow? And so I know how the company is and kind of give you a backstory. When we had Hurricane Harvey in the Houston area, I forgot what year Harvey was, but if you guys remember, Harvey was a hurricane turned tropical storm, horrible flooding in the Houston area. And when Harvey hit, it was years ago. I know it was before COVID, but when Harvey hit, our building at UPS we ended up having to shut down for 3 days. So those 3 days that we shut down, I want to say maybe it was like a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but we shut down for 3 days. And I know those 3 days were actually mandatory shutdown because there's no way people's gonna be able to make it to work. I mean, streets were just impassable. People had flooded out homes, and so I've learned over the years that UPS, it has to be a dire situation for them to shut down a facility and say, "Hey, look, do not come in." It's kind of always like, "Hey, if you can come in, we need you to come in. If it's safe to come in, we want you to come in. But if it's not safe, don't worry about it. We want you to be safe." And so it has to be a dire situation in order for them to say, "Hey, you know what? Don't come. The facility will be shut down tomorrow." It has to be bad, right? And so today I was just wondering about what time we were going to hear about tomorrow because schools are closed. Most of the school districts in the areas are closed tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and some of the colleges as well are closed through Thursday. And right, so you know, going on through the day, and about 1 p.m. today, I got a text from my soup and said, "Hey, look, we're gonna have a delayed start tomorrow at 1 p.m." And so I kind of predicted it will either be a total shutdown, which slim chance, right? Or a delayed start. Because the problem with having a normal regular start on a day like tomorrow where the weather is questionable and it may be really bad early is preload. You know, our preload typically starts outside of peak season, typically starts around 3 a.m. And so getting the preloaders to make it to the building safely, right? And have enough people to run the operation and load trucks on a day like tomorrow when it's supposed to be heavy snow tonight and maybe like a mix of ice tomorrow morning with freezing temperatures, below freezing temperatures, it's a challenge. And we ran into that years ago where we show up at 8 o'clock in the morning, whether it was um severe thunderstorm or flooding or any kind of inclement weather, and half a preload didn't show up. And if half a preload didn't show up, you people, I mean, if all the preload shows up, sometime is a disaster, right? So if half a preload shows up, that it's not going to be a good thing. And so we've showed up at 8 o'clock before, and we had to sit down and load trucks to about 10:30 because half a preload wasn't able to make it in. And so I figured like they would probably do either shut down, which I knew was unlikely, or do a delayed start. And that delayed start happens to be 1 p.m. tomorrow. Now, my supervisor did say that, look, man, we'll let you know if anything changes, right? And so I guess it depends on how it looks in the morning is going to determine if that 1 p.m. changes. So, we'll see. We'll keep you guys updated. We might even go live in the morning because if they tell me that, hey, we need to push it back a little bit, I don't really see the point in going in after 3 o'clock p.m. tomorrow. I don't see the point. I mean, it's gonna be enough time for you to get in your truck and go run about 50 stops and then come back, right? And I don't see them not making pickups. It's gonna be different. So we'll see. Because if you move a start time past 1 o'clock, you might as well not even come in. It just doesn't make sense unless you're gonna only do pickups, which that doesn't make sense either. So we'll see. I keep you guys updated. Matt, what's up, Matt? What's going on? Thanks for being here, brother. Matt says in Oregon here, it won't change much for us up here. 9-year driver might lighten our work week until the volume hits us. Yeah, man. Okay, so how's your weather out there right now? Is it normal or is it like what's going on? Y'all getting snow? I assume that y'all are getting snow. Like y'all just know how to handle it. We don't. We Man, look, a snowflake falls outside in Texas, in Southeast Texas to be specific. If a snowflake, maybe two snowflakes fall, man, look, we ready to shut the roads down. We skidding off the road. We hitting people from behind. Like it's crazy here. But um, I do assume that y'all used to the snow, lighten up the work until the volume hits. I mean, and we actually still we appreciate that, Matt. But we're still trying to recover from our loads being held up in Dallas early 2 weeks ago, and we trying to recover from that, and we get hit with this, and so I want to say we were still getting stuff in from Dallas like early 2 weeks ago, maybe even towards the end of the week, and we not even caught up, or maybe we barely got caught up. So then we get hit with this. So like now we're gonna get behind again. But I get it. That's how it happens this time of year. It's gonna happen. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. The winter storm. We haven't had snow here in a few years. I want to say 2021, where it's It was a freeze where all kind of people lost power, and that was a disaster. Our power grid went to crap, and we didn't know what to do. Normal weather here, no snow, just very cold. We don't usually shut down for snow unless it's roughly 2 feet deep. All right, so I got a question, Matt, because I was asked this question, and maybe you might have some insight because I don't. Is is 2 feet of snow? If it's 2 feet deep, how much snow is that? On average, it's 2 feet deep. If it's literally, if you walk outside and it's 2 feet deep, is that 24 inches of snow, or like how do they measure that? Um, I assume that you're more versed at like how they measure snow because I was asked this morning, what's 8 inches of snow, and I was like, I don't know. You know, I have no idea. So maybe you can give us some insight. We appreciate that. Very thick ice, yeah, man. That ice is dangerous. That ice is dangerous. Yeah, I told a story about last year. I hit some black ice going home one day, and it wasn't. Well, it ended up being okay, but um, I came close to crashing my truck, my personal truck, and so yeah, that black ice is no joke. And so what's gonna happen is people here in Texas, they're gonna just not even thinking about it because it's not something that we actually drive and think about the black ice, and then just everybody needs to be safe. If it's not safe to drive, just go ahead and mail it in, chill at the crib, you know, find something else to do. Hey, we appreciate the like. We appreciate the like. Yeah. So how do you measure? Like, how do you measure snow? Because I was asked, and I don't know. I don't know. So what? I mean, I know there were issues in Kentucky with the planes for several days 2 weeks ago. So I'm sure that may or may not be an issue going forward because it seems like this weather system is ranging across like the middle of the country. So I would assume again that Kentucky, Tennessee is going to be affected again, and the plains are going to be affected again. All right, let's see. We got some answers here from Matt. All right, Matt. It's usually measured with the snow ice ratio. UPS measures the snow based off of the weather report for the day per the building. My hub may be different than another hub across town. Okay. All right. So I would assume that 2 feet deep of snow, that's probably a few days of accumulation, I would guess. That sounds like a lot. Um, okay, so it's based off of the manager's, the hub and the driver's discretion. Okay, okay, that's fair. That's fair. We appreciate that, Matt. Um, I'm gonna tell you, my manager, of course I won't say their name, but they might be watching, but it's cool. Shouts out to you. But they don't like the cold weather. They don't like the cold weather. So I wouldn't be surprised if I show up tomorrow and my manager's not there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they good at their job, but they don't like the cold weather. Yeah, it could be a few days. Yeah, yeah, 2 feet deep. I would just guess that's a few days of heavy snow accumulation. I don't think we're gonna get that, but they did say 8 inches. So from someone who normally doesn't deal with snow, 8 inches sounds like a lot. I know 8 inches of rain is a lot. Um, but they were saying, "Oh yeah, 8 inches of snow, 5 to 8 inches of snow." It just seemed like a lot. I just don't know how much that is. I just don't know if I'm looking at the snow on the ground, if that's 2 inches or is that 8 inches. I'm not sure. But I will say this as far as what up, Nick? Hey, shouts out to you, Nick in the house. We appreciate you, brother. I will say this Hurricane Harvey, or it was a tropical storm by the time it dumped all the rain here. I believe we got like 24 inches of rain in like 2 days. That was insane. That was insane. All right. Get into the meat and potatoes, man. Get into the meat and potatoes. Shouts out to Nick. Nick is in San Antonio. What's up, Nick? Nick says we still haven't heard anything here about start time. Please tell me that you're joking, Nick. Please tell me you're joking. There's no way. Yo, it's 11 p.m. Like, what's going on? I mean, are you gonna reach out to him or okay? So nothing to me. Nothing typically means that everything is still on as planned. Which I mean, I guess. But hey, I looked at the radar. I seen y'all was getting some stuff earlier. All right, Nick. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, so Matt said if your city isn't equipped with the resources to handle snow, I'd imagine it's best for the building to shut down. It's happened here one time in 10 years. Man, hey, y'all just go through it. Hey, salute to y'all. But I'm going to tell you, like I said earlier, look, once snowflake falls downtown in Houston, man, everything gets shut down. It's crazy. And people just start losing their mind, going buy up all the toilet paper. I mean, look, let me tell you guys something. It wasn't even this time. Winter Storm Enzo is happening now, right? But 2 weeks ago, we had a cold front, or we was about to get a cold front. And said, hey, look, this week it's gonna get down to 30 for 2 days, right? So we go to Costco on a Sunday and we pulling up, right? I'm trying to find parking. There's nowhere to park, people running around. I just thought, okay, regular Sunday at Costco is chaotic. We get that, right? So we get in Costco. Well, first I had to park on the side, which I never have to park on the side, but I had to park on the side. And so we get in Costco, we picking up stuff. It looks normal, right? We get to the other side of the store where the checkout, and the checkout lines was all the way to the back of the store. And we like, damn, what's going on? We never seen it like this, right? Hey, thanks for the like, guys. I appreciate it. We never seen it like this. And so we get in line. I mean, the line was so long. Look, I had to be picking up stuff and bring it back to the line to put in the cart because we got to get in line ASAP. So we get to the cashier to check out, and the lady was like, I'm like, hey, what's going on? Like, oh, well, yeah, it's gonna have freezing temps a few days this week. So everybody, buying up all the toilet paper. I had to get a half a case of water because they didn't have a full case left. The toilet paper, we didn't have to get toilet paper, but the toilet paper were gone. Uh, I'm like, man, what's going on? They didn't have any dog food. What else we was trying to get? I can't remember now, but it was bad. And she's like, yeah, it's been like this since this morning. It was a line out the door, like during COVID. You remember guys through COVID where you couldn't even like go. You can only let so many people in, so you had to wait at the door. Two people come out, two people go in. She said it reminds me of that time when it was restrictions on people going in the store. So just that, and that was just a little freezing temp for 2 days, and then now we get this, and but yeah, we didn't have to go to the store, but I could imagine like going to the store. Well, I did go to Target. Yeah, we did go to Target, and they had 2 cases of water left. I took one because I needed water. Like, it's crazy, but yeah. So whenever we get anything crazy like that, it's not even crazy. It's just that we're not equipped. Like we don't have the equipment. If we get snow, we might. I mean, you might see a guy on the feeder road. With a box of salt, like doing like that because we don't have the equipment to dry the trucks and spray the salt. We might have to be, out there with a freaking grinder, a salt shaker or something, because like we don't have that equipment, like, to get rid of the snow, all the stuff y'all put down. So like, yeah, we not that at all. At all. All right, so Nick, so nobody contacted you. So all right, so you going in regular? Let me know. That's crazy. Ooh-wee. Nick said we've had years where we come in and drive out to the route and mirrors are completely iced over. We all pull over and call in saying we can't see. Then they tell us, okay, bring it back in. Right. Like that wasn't predicted, right? That's crazy. Waste of resources, man. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Hey, thanks for sharing that, Nick. Yeah, it won't be safe. 657. I'm not sure. Is that your local? On the earlier video? So was that one of the streams from yesterday? I can't remember. I forgot their name. I think I replied to him. So is 657 your local? I'm assuming it is. Yeah, you're right, Cass. It won't be safe. So is it snowing harder here? Okay. It was coming down pretty rough. Like you can hear it too as well as see it, but it seems like it's coming down harder now. So they're saying, you know, apparently you're supposed to be waking up in the morning and you can't open your front door. That's how much snow they say we're supposed to be getting. I don't know. We'll see in the morning. But I'm gonna just drink my coffee and like I'm not going in at one. So if I don't hear anything else, I'm not going in for one. I'm gonna go in for like if the roads are safe, I'll leave home by 10. I'll slow roll it. And wait, hopefully I get there like 11 and I can see what's up. I can get on the clock. I'm not waiting for one. But we'll see though. Only if it's safe. Only if it's safe. Nick. You going, Nick? Tell me you going. Last minute, bro. 101. They gonna hit you at 7 o'clock. When the people probably should already be on their way. Yeah, that's crazy. In fact, I was actually surprised I got hit up. What time I got hit up? Wait, let me see. Let me see what time I got. Text message. I'm gonna look right now. I'm gonna tell you right now what time I got hit up. I got hit up at 4 p.m. today. Yeah, my soup hit me at 4 p.m. today. And I appreciate this soup. This is the same supervisor that rolled with me last week, right? And I appreciate this soup. If you're watching, shouts out to you. But I appreciate this soup because sometimes supervisors will do a group text and they'll put like, of course, themselves and about 15 other drivers, right? And they'll say, hey, no response needed. This is informational purposes only. No response needed. And you'll get drivers like cracking jokes, your mama this, you know what I mean? Like, don't text me on my off day. Or they'll say something silly like I'm in the shower, or or new phone, who this, all that kind of stuff, right? So, and I'm like, they let us know, hey, start time is whatever, whatever, whatever. But it's like people go on, and then you have your other people say, man, stop it. This is a group text. Don't do that. But you adding to it, right? So I'm sitting up there like, look, I just removed myself, but A lot of times supervisors do that. They'll do a group text thinking they're gonna knock out 19 drivers at once, but it just create a whole bunch of chaos. But I appreciate this supervisor, and like I said, you probably watching, but thank you. You know, y'all. It just an individual text. Say, look, hey, start time is this. If anything changes, I'll let you know. Cool. Like the message. I replied okay, and I keep it moving. I don't have to worry about my phone going off while I'm in the shower or I'm trying to watch TV. I'm trying to eat. Trying to hang out. It's just boom, it's done. Yeah, people just want attention sometimes. I get it. I get it. I get it. All right. Well, we got man. Thank you, everybody. Hey, if you in here, we appreciate it, and we hope that you get some type of value. Hopefully, you walk away with something. And thanks for supporting you, boy. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. I gotta catch up. UPS Logic, last minute. Look, they be like, better no minute or better last minute than no minute, right? That's what they say. Oh, you 657? Okay, cool. Yeah, I can't remember that username and I can't remember his name, but um yeah, we started off with a light sleep around 8. It's like 6:45 or 7. We started like a light sleep and it lasted for a little bit and then the snow really started coming down like at 10. Like it started really really. Oh, say okay, so Cass said you got a shovel. Matt or Nick? I'm assuming y'all both have a shovel. Yeah, Matt's in Oregon. What up, Steph? Hey, I like that profile pic. I mean, it's not a pic, but it's a profile pic. I like that. Where'd you get that from? Hey, thank you, Steph. Oh, okay, so the roads look bad. Steph, you went outside or what? Let me know. You went outside? It's snowing in Texas? Yo, Batman. You might not believe this, bro. It's snowing in Texas, man. This is the first time I believe since 21 if it snowed here like it's well, period. I want to say it was 21, so 4 years ago. But yeah, it's snowing in Texas. It's crazy, huh? Because it was just 85 degrees right before Christmas. Hell, yep. But it's snowing. Batman, really? Batman say he's in DFW and no snow or rain. So how is that we in Houston and we getting hit with man? They say snow. Tomorrow they said a mix, freezing rain, all that stuff, right? Mixed up. It's gonna freeze over tonight, and then it's gonna go above freezing tomorrow. More snow, then it's gonna freeze over again on Tuesday night. So you mean to tell me you in DFW and y'all have no snow or rain? That's wow. I'm not saying I don't believe you, but I might have to look at the map. But I thought it was all covered. I thought from I-10 to the north was covered. I know the Panhandle was getting slammed, but are y'all forecast to get anything? I'm just wondering. Let me know. Let me know. Stephanie said, by the way, thanks for the support, Steph. I'm loving the bear in the back representing Brick Dot Media. Yeah, that's our BOM bear right there. We got the brown tee on. Thank you for noticing. Um, I was thinking about throwing that bear away, but you know, It's hanging out now, so not yet, not yet, not yet. Nick say he might just use an option day if it's 12 p.m. start time or later. Yeah, man. Yeah, they told us one, man. Like I don't see them going past that because it doesn't even make sense to go in. I would hate to use an option day. That's just me personally, but we'll see. I can't tell you what I won't do because I might not want to go in, man. Nick, diehard Bears fan. You a Bear fan? Best money ever today with Trump, the snow, getting paid. You got paid today too? Okay, cool. MLK and the college football championship. Yeah, I heard Ohio State took that. Um, I knew they were favored to win, but I see they took it. And word on the streets is my daughter had a friend that lost a lot of money uh, betting on Notre Dame. I don't really bet like that, but Steph said the parking lot in my apartment, so I can imagine the roads. Yeah, yeah. People got to stay safe because if it's not safe, it's not worth it. I would have been extremely mad last year about to crash my truck. Then the truck in front of me just had smashed against the wall. That sucker was total. So I was like, that would have been me if I wouldn't be able to control my truck. But yeah, that was crazy. Matt said I don't bring a shovel unless I need to. It only snows one or two times here a year. I've learned that chains work well except on hills. Man, I was seeing these drivers up. I forgot what state it was. They have to chain up every day. I'm like, man, I had to use chains before when I drove trucks, but I don't like chaining down or chaining up, however they call it. But yeah, okay. So DFW, he says really really cold, and when you say really really cold, it sounds like to me I'm thinking 19 degrees, but no snow. All right, cool. Oh, so Nick doesn't have a shovel? Okay. You have a regular shovel, or is that different from a snow shovel? Let me know. I don't know. I mean, I got a regular shovel, so I remember having to break the ice in 2021 in the driveway, so people won't be slipping and sliding and falling and trying to sue. So I remember trying to break the ice with a regular shovel in 2021, but I don't know. Is that the same as a snow shovel? I don't know. I don't know. Let me know. Yeah, I mean, hey Nick, maybe supervisors are off today. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're like, you know what? Since I'm off today, I'm not sending no text. I'm not doing anything. Yeah. So coming up, guys, I wanted to. We're gonna probably schedule this for either tomorrow or Wednesday, but I do want to talk about. And someone sent me a message a couple days ago on the video. Said, "Hey, I want you to talk about the Amazon strikes with Teamsters and all of that stuff." So I do want to talk about the Amazon strike or strikes, where they at, what states are affected, the ramifications for the Amazon workers, the ramifications for management, and the advantage that the Teamsters might have on Amazon or they may not have on Amazon. So um we'll talk about that probably either tomorrow or Wednesday. We'll schedule it and you'll be able to see it. But I think that's a good conversation to have. I have my thoughts on it and I'll I'll save that till then. But um yeah, a lot of these Amazon workers trying to go on strike in certain states. And I think it's very, very interesting. And I'll just say this. I think the play the whole time was to obviously get more people to unionize. And so teams is maybe accomplishing that. But we'll break it down. We'll break it down tomorrow, Wednesday. We'll let you guys know. Man, Matt coming with it. Matt said I watched a supervisor try and drive up a hill with chains. I got out because I didn't feel safe. I watched him slide back about 30 feet. Man, yeah, that's tough. You don't have experience with those chains, man. If you don't know what to do and if you're not situationally aware, like it could be tough. It could be tough. Oh yeah, so Nick, you Chicago Bears fan, shouts out to you. Shouts out to you. Yeah, y'all needed another coach, man. Y'all needed another coach. According to Apple, the weather is supposed to creep up into the high 50s the rest of the week. Man, wow, that's just crazy. The DFW area is going to be warmer than the Houston area this week because we're going to be in the 20s every day, every night this week. I want to say we're supposed to be in the 20s, and I want to say the high is only going to be maybe in the low 40s, 41, 42, maybe even 44 high the rest of the week in the Houston area. So that's crazy. All right, Nick. Hey, be safe tomorrow, man, and take care. And we'll see you soon. We appreciate the support, Nick. You be safe out there, brother. Stephanie said my package from Walmart was supposed to be here on Friday. I got an email to expect delays, but not sure when. I bet a lot of people in Texas are going through this. Yeah, yeah. Like I told the group earlier, like we was about to order a desk, and it said next week. So I'm not sure if that's because of the weather or just normal delivery time. But man, Amazon, like y'all need to, if you have Prime, right? You know, the deal with Prime is like, people buying it and it keep going up every year, to get it in 1 or 2 days. But a lot of this stuff now, and I know everything on Amazon is not Prime, but it's just like, man, like we're doing a week now and the rates keep going up. Hey, we appreciate your support, Matt. Hey man, you be safe out there. And I know y'all got good weather, but hey, we'll see you on the next one. We appreciate you, brother. Peace out. So the next episode, we'll talk about the Amazon strikes. I think a lot of people want to talk about it. I also get a lot of interest on, you know, still talking about USPS. Like I don't want to beat anybody up, but you know, I think the conversation is good. So we'll schedule it and thank you everybody for being here. We appreciate it. We appreciate the likes. We appreciate the support, the comments, the engagement in the live chat. And we'll see y'all in the next one. All right. Everybody be safe out there. So if you're dealing with snow, if you're dealing with inclement weather conditions, hey, your life is top priority. If it's not safe, do not do it. All right. There's always tomorrow. Work and money's gonna always be there, but don't chance it. All right. So number one is yourself. All right. So hey, y'all be safe out there. We'll see you on the next live. We'll see you. Breakdown meeting. We out of here.